All right. Thank you guys for joining in. Let's get started. Once again, my name is Neil Dodia. I'm from Nordstrom Academy, and we are here for Instagram workshop today. Some of you all would know us as Socialopedia. We recently changed our name, so a lot of you guys would know us as Socialopedia. But now it's the same company, same people, same everything, same energy. It's just that we have changed our name from Socialopedia to Nordstrom Academy. All right, let's get started, guys. So today's agenda is introduction. We directly get into workshop after that, where we're talking about four important things: content, hashtags, collaboration, engagement. We'll do a small little question and answer, and finally talk about our course. A quick introduction about myself, who I am. I have 10 years of experience in digital marketing, and some of my personal things that I've really enjoyed doing is manage Ratan Tata's personal social media accounts. I'm also a teaching faculty at SP Jain, NMIMS, Pearl Academy, amongst the other colleges. Last year, I launched the world's fastest car. It was Batista by Automobile Pininfarina. So I was handling the digital part of it. So right from digital sales to digital launch, everything was done by me. And then obviously, I've also handled brands like Taj, Tata, Audi, Skoda, Godrej, Pizza Hut, ICICI Bank, etc. So this is a small introduction about me and what I do. Let's get into business. Before we go ahead, one small request. I would really love all of y'all to remove your cell phones. Take a small screenshot of this. Okay, if you're from your phone, take a screenshot. If you're from your desktop, remove your phone. Take a photo of this and please put it up on Instagram with hashtag InstaClass. And do tag us. Do tag not at the rate Nordstrom Academy, and do tag me as well at the rate Neil Dodia. I'll just write this to you on chat as well. Please do share this with everyone. I request everyone to switch off their videos also, please. Please switch off your videos. Videos are not important. Switch off your videos right now. Yeah, I have shared Nordstrom's Instagram account. I have shared my Instagram account. Please do tag us. It really, really helps us. It just motivates us. So please take a minute and do that. Again, one more request. Please switch off your videos. If you are keeping your video on, it's just taking away too much bandwidth, and we'll have issues doing this workshop. Please switch off your videos. Your videos are not required. Yes, definitely use the hashtag InstaClass. I'm just putting up this. You can take a photo of this. I'm just going to put up the screen again. You can take a photo of this and put it up, saying that I mean whatever you wish to say. It will be really nice of you if you can just talk about it. Do follow Nordstrom Academy. We keep doing such workshops. We are doing many more workshops, which would be nice for you. Do follow me, and we both will be following you back. So definitely one more way of increasing your followers. I hope you are done with this activity. I'm going to look at your Instagram if you've done this or not. But yeah, all right. Let's get started, guys. So when we talk about Instagram or when we talk about digital marketing, let's understand one thing: that why is digital so important? Honestly, when it comes to ad spends, digital is right on the third spot. So right now, if you can see my screen, this is the number of people who are using. Sorry, this is the amount that was spent on media. Now, when I say spent on media, means every brands today have a budget. Okay, so like for example, an HUL will have a 50,000 crore rupee budget per year. You know, this money is spent on media. So they will do television, they will do print, they will do many other things. All right. Now, the highest amount of share actually goes to television. 39% of that money goes to television. For example, if HUL, Hindustan Unilever, has a budget of 100 crore rupees, 39 crore rupees of that money will actually be spent on television. All right. Then comes print. So what you see on your Times of India, the first paper, the second paper, actually it's Times of India. Any paper you remove, it's going to be all of ads, and that's where the other money goes. 29% of that money goes in print, and third comes digital at 20%. So only 20% of that money is put on digital, and then obviously comes OOH. OOH is your outdoor, and then comes radio, and then comes cinema. So this is where the maximum money is spent. So right now, India is digital is on number 3. But what's alarming is that at what rate it's increasing. And what's more alarming is my next slide. Everyone knows who she is. She's Taylor Swift, right? She's Taylor Swift. But before I go to that slide, let me go over here. What if I tell you that TV and digital, number 1 and number 3? Number 1 is TV, number 2 is print, and number 3 is digital. What if I tell you number 1 and number 3, they become together? What if they come together? All right. Now, what I mean is that they come together is that TV and digital are soon going to become one. Now, the question is how? Any idea how? How will TV and print become one? How will TV and one become one? Smart TV. Okay. I'm reading your answers, guys. Yeah. Write to me on chat. How will this become one? Yeah. The answer is OTT platform. OTT platform. I have three TVs in my house. Only one TV actually has the normal set-top box. So only on one television we have a Tata Sky, and the next two televisions I have Airtel Fire Stick. Right. So everything that I watch, I'm watching on my Airtel Fire Stick. And I don't know about how many of y'all are also using it, but this portion is growing huge. So I'm still watching the same serials. I'm still watching the same movies, but I'm still watching on the same television, but it's not the same anymore, because I'm using digital. So, for example, the World Cup that happened in 2019, it was available on streaming via Hotstar. All right. And a whopping 12 million people saw the India versus Pakistan match. This is via Hotstar, right? Now, what it means is Star owns Hotstar, and Star owns Star Plus in India. Star Sports in India. They charge separately. So if you wish to advertise on Hotstar, you are charged separately, and if you wish to advertise on Star Sports, you are charged separately. So slowly but very very steadily, the digital is becoming TV. So let's look at the chart again, right? Let's look at that chart again. And if we see this number 3 and number 1, if they merge up, they will become 39 plus 20, that's 59% in value, right? And this is why digital has to be taken very, very importantly. At this moment, while I'm talking, I get, and I'm not kidding, I get 3 to 4 messages every day saying that, sir, how do you use Zoom? Sir, how do you use, a webinar? How do you conduct webinar? What's the software that you use behind it? I've got a call from I've got a call from a 45-year-old guy who's a teacher, and he says that, you know what, I've never used this technology, and I never thought that I'll be having to use this technology. But today I have to, because I can't conduct lectures or else, so we have to go online. We Nordstrom Academy, we also conduct classroom lectures, physical lectures, but at this moment we're conducting all our lectures online. Wherever I teach, be it NMIMS, be it SPJ, all the lectures that we are currently conducting are all online. So the business has not stopped. Whereas the other side of the business, where the retail stores, where someone has to walk in, those businesses are stopped. Digital is the only business which is currently surviving. In fact, I was just having a chat with Hitesh, our co-founder, yesterday, and we were talking that only 2 businesses are surviving right now. And number 1 is medical for obvious reasons, and number 2 is digital. Thankfully, we don't need to connect for that physically. We can just connect to our friends digitally, and it will happen. In fact, yesterday's report said that the streamings by Netflix and all of the other brands, and in fact Instagram, has reduced their quality of because the load on the servers and the load on the internet is so high that they're going to currently stream at a lower quality value. What I mean by lower quality value means if you currently stream via Hotstar or Netflix or something, the lowest I believe is 720 or 480. Now they will do it at below that, so they will also stream at 240 and 360. That's the approach that they're taking because there's so much of pressure on digital. Everyone's online. There's nothing to do right now. But you 85 people who are attending this workshop, they're very smart because you're making value of your time and attending this workshop, hoping to learn something new, and which I promise you will. All right, coming to Taylor Swift. Okay, so Taylor Swift plus Instagram is equal to money. What I mean by this? Let's understand what I mean by this. Uh, Taylor Swift has millions of followers on Instagram, millions and millions of followers on Instagram. What that means is tomorrow if she's doing a concert, okay, tomorrow if she's doing a concert, let's say she's doing a concert in Mumbai, just giving an example, okay, she will not go to print, she will not go to TV, she will not do any of it. She will just put it up on her Instagram saying that, hey, Mumbai, I'm coming there on XYZ date. If you wish to buy the concert tickets, my link in the bio. You know what happens? All the tickets go sold out within few minutes, right? This is the fact. Taylor Swift does not require print, television, or any other mode of advertisement. She can do it just via Instagram. All right. I'll give you some more examples like this in the future coming. I mean, in the webinar that we continue. But this is one example. So what I'm here is I'm not here saying that hey, you know what, everything is gone digital. We all know that you can book tickets via Book My Show. We all know that you can do video calls via WhatsApp. We know all of these things, right? This is beyond that. This is beyond that. This is second level as to what people are doing via Instagram. All right. Let's look at it. Why Instagram is so important. 1 billion people use Instagram. In this world today, there are approximately 8 billion people, out of which 1 billion people use Instagram today. Okay. Brands pay Instagram influencers anything between 5,000 rupees to 1.5 lakh rupees per post. Instagram will earn 12.32 billion in ad revenue in 2020. And how to tutorials are most important or most popular form of Instagram video content today, right? So this is how huge Instagram is, and these 4 pointers, they're very differently placed. But the reason why I took all four of them and kept it in one slide is because from any angle that you see, Instagram is the most important thing. For example, let's look at point number one. Point number one is very important because there are 1 billion people, right? So Instagram is definitely for masses. Point number two is that if you plan to become an influencer, brands are paying you anything between 5,000 to 1.5 lakh per post. Instagram will be earning $12.32 billion in ad revenue. Now, I'll just give you an example. Instagram was bought over by Facebook just few years back, approximately 4 years back in 2016 or something. All right. You know how much did Facebook pay for buying Instagram? Just $1 billion. $1 billion is what Facebook paid, what Mark Zuckerberg paid to Instagram to buy Instagram. And today it has become so big that it's able to generate revenue worth rupees $12 billion just in one single year. This is how big Instagram has become in just these recent years. And that's why it's very important that we have to do a different separate workshop only talking about Instagram. How to tutorials are the most popular form of Instagram video content. All right, let's look at the journey of Instagram very quickly without wasting too much time. Launched in 2010, Instagram used to be an only mobile app, and uh, and they launched their Android app in 2012. In 2017, they had 800 million users, and in 2018, they touched 1 billion users. All right, moving on to the next slide. One very interesting piece of case study that I have to share with you guys is egg that made someone a millionaire. How many of y'all have heard of the story egg that has made someone a millionaire? I'm talking about this egg over here. How many of y'all know about this egg? Write to me on chat. How many of y'all know about this egg? All right, some of you all know it, some of you all know it, but I'll quickly tell you what this egg was all about. It's a very interesting story. All of you all should hear about it for sure. Um, so this started in 2019. Kylie Jenner has the maximum number of likes per post. All right. When I say per post means I'm not talking about followers. When you upload a post on Instagram, people like that post. I'm talking about that those likes. Kylie Jenner had 18 million likes on her one Instagram post. Okay, 18 million. This dude in US, he just created a handle and called it world underscore record underscore egg. And what he told is that let's set a world record together and get the maximum number of the posts on Instagram, and let's beat Kylie Jenner. Okay, what happened is everyone started liking the post. She had 18 million likes. The world record egg got 50 million likes. 50 million. Okay. Now it's not like this handle was very old or it was very popular. Nothing like that. It was just randomly created, randomly put up on as a post, and people started going and liking that handle, right? That post. It got 50 million likes, and the reason is that people feel that why did they go and started liking it? The answer to this is they did not like because they liked the egg. They started liking it because they wanted Kylie Jenner to lose, and that's why people started going and supporting this. What happens next is, can someone tell me what would you do with when you have 50 million likes and millions of followers on Instagram? What would you do with that? What would you do with it? Change my ID? That's cool, Karan Mehta. Start promoting brands. What do you do when you have so many millions of likes? What do you do with it? Sell it, okay. Tab with some brand endorsement, earrings, okay. Here's what the brand actually did. All right. They put up a post saying the wait is over and we will be revealing. So they put a crack on the egg, and they said that very soon we'll be revealing what exactly came out of the egg. Okay. And then they tagged Hulu in that post. Now, they said that this revealing will be done during the Super Bowl commercial. I don't know how many of you all know what Super Bowl commercial is, but imagine this, that if there's an India versus Pakistan happening and the World Cup finals, okay, and that World Cup is happening in India, right? That's the second best thing that can, if that match happens over here, it will be just like a curfew right now where everyone will be at their home watching the match, right? Exactly same way, uh, a Super Bowl happens once a year in US. It's American football where everyone waits. The entire US waits for that finals, and everyone watches that. Unlike cricket, where after every over you have a ad, that does not happen in the American football. So there is one innings, and then there is a break, and there's a second inning. Now that break is somewhere around between 15 to 30 minutes. During that break, all the brands publish best of their creative ads. I use the word creative ads because all the ads are very, very creative. Okay. Now, what happens is when they put up the ad, what happens is people do not change the channel during the break. Everyone waits for those ads. If you go to YouTube and just search best Super Bowl commercials, you'll be seeing a lot of these ads. And these ads are normal, not your normal 15-second or 30-second ads. They are very long ads, long form of ads. So you will see a 1 minute ad, you'll see a 3 minutes ad, something like that. Okay. What Hulu did is Hulu did not put up an ad. Okay, but what Hulu said is that when the commercial starts, when the ad starts, you should check Instagram. So as a customer or as a viewer, you're confused whether you should be watching the TV or should you be watching the Instagram. So what happens is he puts up a post, and exactly during the ad time they put up a post where the Hulu launched their campaign, and the campaign was about social media awareness and the amount of new series that they're coming in and out. And the insights, the data said that more number of people saw the Instagram post compared to the number of people that were seeing the ad on the Super Bowl. So basically this Instagram post was actually had more impact, had more views, had more engagement than the normal Super Bowl commercial, right? And how much money did that guy make? He made 250,000 pounds. All right, 250,000 pounds. I'll just do a quick math for you as to how much is that. 250,000 into, let's say, 90. 250,000 into 90. This guy made close to 2 lakh 25, sorry, 2 crores 25 lakh rupees. So this guy made close to 2 crores 25 lakh rupees just doing these ads, right? So this is the kind of money that they made out of that. Okay. Yes. So quickly getting to one more stat is that Indians on Instagram are more premium as compared to the audience at Facebook. So if you have a product or a brand where you want to appeal to more premium audience, Instagram is the right target for you. All right. Just before we go ahead, one small thing is that there is a difference between Instagram personal and Instagram business account. For those who have their businesses, their brands, for example, you make jewelry, you make bags, or you make something like that. For example, I am an individual called Neil Dodia, whereas Nostrum Academy is a brand. You know, so what you have to do is you have to convert your account from personal account to business account, and that's here's how you do it. Go to the profile, click on settings. After you click on settings, go down and click from switch to business profile, and just okay it. So if you all are not doing it, you should do it specifically for your brand. Okay, if you do not convert it into a business account, you will not be able to run ads on your Instagram profile. All right. Okay, let's get started, guys. So talking about four important parts of Instagram, we're going to talk about these four important parts of Instagram: content, hashtags, collaboration, and engagement. Right? Without wasting time, content. We all know the size of an Instagram post is 1200 by 1200. How many of you will agree that the post size should be 1200 by 1200? The post size should be 1200 by 1200. If you're using that size, it's time to relook at that size again. The new size, or the size which is recently approved by Instagram, is actually 1080 by 1350. Okay, so you can use this size and the image will still come in totality. So the entire image will still come and it will just looks more beautiful. So typically what you are uploading is this one by one, but you can also upload 4:5. If you upload 4:5, the image automatically looks a little more bigger. Fair? So I would strongly suggest that you use this size 1080 by 1350. All right. Go to Canva and just convert your photos into this manner, and you should be able to do that. You should be able to do that. One second, guys. All right. Some of you questioned, how can I make the size bigger? It's very simple. When you are clicking the photo, click using the normal camera, okay, and go to Instagram and just upload it. When you are uploading the Instagram, you will see two white borders on the side. Let that happen. Let that happen, because in totality it will still look fine, and that is your size of 1080 by 1350. Just give it a shot and it will work. Second is being creative with your Instagram post. All right, I've just taken two very simple examples of being creative with your Instagram post. Let's first look at this one. All right, this is nothing but a girl eating ice cream, and there are three different photos taken over here. All right, and I'll just quickly tell you the process of how you can do this. Okay, it's very simple. Number one, click three photos. Okay, click three photos, and which is exactly done over here. Number two is upload this three photos on something known as easygif.com. All right, upload those three photos on a website called known as easygif.com and convert that into a gif. Okay, once you have a gif, then you go again to easygif.com and convert that into a video, and once you have a video, you can upload it over here. These creative posts work much better than your normal posts. All right, you have to be creative on your Instagram. If you're not being creative, you'll just never be able to achieve the desired results. Now, If you notice, all the activities that I'm going to tell you all are very, very easy to execute. You will not require any professional help of whatsoever. These are very, very easy to do activities that I'm sharing with you all. All right. Similarly, on your right are 4 photos. If you see, there are 3 photos of cups coming in, and the last photos are of the drinks going dark brown, right? Same activity, click 4 photos. After you click those photos, make it into a GIF on easygif.com, convert that easygif.com into a video, and once you convert it into a video, you can go and upload it on your Instagram. If you notice this particular image, it's not square. This image is not square because they have used this size 1200 by 350. Got it? Okay. Third thing is grids. Now, Instagram timeline in totality also has to look very beautiful. And for that reason, there is something known as grid pose. Okay. Specifically, those who are into the line of fashion, those who are into line of beauty, lifestyle, it's very important that your timeline looks really, really beautiful. For example, if you see the first image where I'm moving my mouse cursor right now, they have used text in the same gradient. Okay, gradient is just the purple pink color that you see. It's called gradient. Okay, and in different parts they have used photos, right? If I look at the right, they have used a beautiful baby pink and black, and in all the black photos they have put some small captions, right? So this becomes your style element, and you should ideally carry on with such style elements. Stories is the second important part on your Instagram. Now, what exactly do I mean by stories? We all know what stories are. I'm not here to teach you the basics, but how to make use of your stories in the right format. All right. But just to tell you the size, the story size is 1920 by 1080. This is your typical story size. There are two very important things that you need to do. One is remember the aspect ratio, or just remember the size. It's 1080 by 1920. 1080 will be your width, 1920 will be your height. Okay, each video can, if you're putting up a video, it cannot be more longer than 15 seconds. So when you are uploading a video on Instagram, remember that it can be maximum of 15 seconds. Whether it's photo or video, remember, very, very important, that there is something known as interface layover. That means this two area, from top a little area and from bottom a little more area, do not put anything important in that much area. Why? Because this is where the overlay will come. This is where your name will come. This is where your learn more will come. So it is very important that you don't put anything subject matter in that much area. All right. Moving next is stories questions. What I mean by questions, questions is a part of stories feature. There are a lot of other features in Instagram stories, and one of these features is questions. Now, what exactly I mean by questions is that when you are putting up when you wish to use Instagram for generating leads, or let's say, for example, if you're doing webinar, okay, or if you're doing a makeup class, or if you, let's say, if you're doing a physical show, and you want to send details to people, stories is a questions in the form of stories are great way of doing it. I'm just showing you one video which I've done using Nostom's Instagram handle. All right, please look at the video very closely. I'm just going to tell you while the video is going on as to what I'm doing. All right, so have a look. So go to a photo that you wish to upload, share it on your Instagram stories. Once you share it on your Instagram stories, go to options and select questions. Okay, and type questions, something as simple as type hi if you wish to register. For example, in this particular example, I have given them an option. This creative is talking about attending the free digital marketing workshop, you know. So when I'm putting up something like type hi to register, people who reply to me these are my leads and I can talk to them, you know. A lot of people know this feature, but we don't know how to use it, and this is how you actually use this feature. So make use of these different features, because this is where things will happen. You know, this is where you will get this is where you'll get leads. I'll give you an example. Let's say tomorrow you are hosting let's say tomorrow you're hosting a webinar or something on, let's say, makeup, you know. do a workshop like this and tell people to type hi if interested. You know, a lot of people will type hi, and then you can share them the details. You can share them the details as to what time is the workshop happening, etc., etc., etc. So this is what you have to do. Make use of these things. I'm going to show you one more. Okay, I'm going to show you one more, and that is polls. Polls are again very, very important. Let's say today we started the workshop at 5:30 p.m. Now, when I'm doing a workshop at 5 p.m., when I'm doing a workshop at 5 p.m., I can put up sorry, right now I'm talking about timer and not the poll. I'll come to the poll a bit later. I'm talking about the timer over here. If I'm doing a workshop at 5 p.m., I can put up a post on Instagram and select something known as timer or countdown. And when I put a countdown, people who click on this countdown, they get a notification from Instagram that, hey, you wanted to attend this workshop. Why don't, it's time now, and you go and attend it. So it acts like a reminder, you know, and these are the things that you have to use. Third thing that I'm going to talk about over here is using the poll. You know, using poll is also very important and a great way of growing engagement. Guys, remember that you might have thousands of followers on Instagram, but if you're not going to stay engaging enough with your crowd, people will not listen to your stories or they will not follow you. And most importantly, Instagram will cut your engagement rate. You know, Instagram will cut your engagement rate. So if your story is reaching out to 500 people, Instagram will reduce it to 400 and then to 300 and then even lesser. Right? So it's very important that you use these features to engage with your crowd. For example, what I've done over here, what I've showed over here is interactive polling sticker. Which one, sugar or sprinkles? You know, for example, tomorrow I can do a poll where saying that which workshop would you like to attend next, Instagram or Facebook? You know, and more the votes I get, the more I can decide that, you know what, this is what people are looking for and this is what we should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Fourth, hidden hashtags. Instagram stories has a feature called hidden hashtags. Okay, you can add hashtags normally as well, but the other way of, without compromising the beauty of your image, you can do it using something known as hidden hashtags. I'll show you a small little example over here that I have, that I've used to hide hashtags. Okay, so this is the image. Watch this video, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. Go to your Instagram stories, go to share, and click stories. Once you click on stories, go to your text and type the hashtag that you wish to put up. Okay, for example, in this case, I'm clicking on text and then I put hashtag digital marketing or hashtag Instagram, right? So don't forget to put the hashtag, guys. Once you do that, click on the make the text really small and click on the pencil, which will help you select the background color, and just put your text in that background color and it will disappear, you know, and it will disappear. So this is one way of this is one way that you can put hidden hashtags. Now, why you should put hidden hashtags? First of all, why you should put hashtags at the first place in your Instagram? You should put up hashtags on your Instagram stories, because stories are discoverable. So when people are searching on Instagram using hashtags, your story will become visible over there. Okay. Second is, why should you hide your hashtags? You should hide your hashtags because it will keep your image beauty intact. You know, for example, if I add 10 hashtags on this image, the image will not look beautiful. You know, so in order to avoid that, I'm hiding my hashtags. I'm going to continue with the video. If you can see here, I'm adding timer. You know, how am I adding the countdown? So this is how you add the countdown button. I'll just quickly show you that. And this is how you put the timer over there. Fair. And remember, people who click on the timer will get a notification. One very, very important thing, guys, that you have to remember when you're putting a timer is that if you have a specific time, let's say the workshop starts at 5 p.m., in that case, what you need to do is you need to click on, you need to deselect all day. If you select all day, just look at my cursor right now over here. If you select all day, it will just give you the date option. It will not give you the time option. Now see what happens when I deselect all day. See, I deselected all day and now I'm getting the time option as well. So if you are doing event at a specific time, always deselect the all day option so that you can put a time over there. All right. How's the workshop going, guys? How's the workshop going? If you're enjoying this, just put a thumbs up or just say yes, good, whatever you wish to say. I'm reading you on the chat. Please write that, guys. Okay, I'm getting some great response. Good, fabulous, fantastic, awesome. Good, good, great. Learning new things. Thank you so much, guys. It really works for us. Thank you so much, guys. Trust me, when you give workshops and when you get positive response from people, is generally that we appreciate a lot. All right, let's continue, guys. All right, hashtags. We all use how does everyone use hashtags on their Instagram? Everyone uses hashtags. Everyone uses hashtags, guys. Tell me, what is the strategy behind using hashtags? What is the strategy behind using hashtags? Do you have any strategy behind using hashtags? Yeah, the aim is obviously to get more engagement, to get better reach, discovery, yes. But why do you use hashtags? I mean, sorry, my question was that do you have any strategy behind using hashtags? Or you'll just randomly put hashtags? Using something trending. Rohan, you have it. Great. Using hashtags related to the content, likes. Yes, I have a strategy. Starbucks strategy. Okay. Okay. Let me just tell you one strategy that we use and which has greatly worked for us. And that is the 10-10-10 rule. Okay. What is a 10-10-10 rule? First of all, 30 hashtags is what is allowed on your Instagram post. If you use more than 30 hashtags in your caption will completely disappear. Okay, your post will go, your photo will go, but there won't be any caption. So remember not to use more than 30 hashtags on your Instagram post. Now, when you are using 30 when you're using 30 hashtags on your Instagram post, then always apply the strategy, or at least try to apply the strategy of 10-10-10. What is a 10-10-10 strategy? I'll just quickly tell you. Okay. For example, you are uploading a photo of, let's see if you can see it on your screen right now. You are uploading a photo of a salad like this, which you can see on your left. Okay. Uh, what you do is you break your hashtags into three categories. Okay, each category will have 10 hashtags. In this case, I have broken the number of hashtags into three categories, which is food, healthy, and recipe. Okay, food is generic. Okay, food in generic will be foodgasm, yum, eat, food pick, dinner, lunch, breakfast, blah blah blah. Okay, healthy means because this food, the photo of the food is of a salad, I'm using healthy means of hashtag. So it will be clean eating, weight loss, healthy choices, nutrition, breakfast, healthy eating, clean eating, fitness, blah, blah, blah. And third is I have taken the category of recipe, and you will put hashtags with relation to recipe. Okay, take any photo that you put up, always try to break it in 10-10-10. For example, let's say that you're putting up a photo of you traveling. Okay, so let's say that you have uploaded a photo of you traveling to Himachal Pradesh. Okay, and there's a beautiful mountain over there, and there is snowing over there, there's a snowfall over there, and you have to put up a photo and you have to use you have to apply the 10-10-10 rule. Okay. Number one is talk about holiday or vacation. Okay, so use 10 hashtags about holidays or vacation. You will get a lot of hashtags, and I'm coming to that part later where which app to use to get these hashtags. Okay, so when you are going to this, so yeah, your first 10 hashtags will be about holidays or vacations in general. Okay, your second 10 hashtags would be something on the lines of nature. So you can talk about hashtag mountains, hashtag snowfall, hashtag adventure, etc. So second list of hashtags would be on talking specifically about nature. All right. And third is what you can use hashtag is only talk about India or only talk about that place. Okay. For example, hashtag incredible India, hashtag India holidays, hashtag India vacation, hashtag India tourist, hashtag HP, hashtag Himachal Pradesh, etc. Okay. So what you do is you always break it into 10-10-10. Now the question is, why do you do this? Okay, why would you break your hashtags into 10-10-10? By doing this, you become 3x more discoverable. 3x more discoverable is what you are doing by doing this. Because when someone is searching, let's say if I for this photo, if I would have been using, let's say, only the food, the first category hashtags, okay, my discovery only remains to one. It's going to be the foodgasm or something like that. But over here, I am increasing my horizon to 3x, and that's why the 10-10-10 rule is very, very important, right? Now, okay, all this is great, but who will think of 30 hashtags, man? 30 hashtags is a lot. No, you don't have to do that, yeah, these are the two tools, and they're absolutely for free. The tool number one is called Lee Tags. Okay, these are all mobile apps that you can install. You can you can take a screenshot of it, and if you had not uploaded on Instagram the last time, please do it now. Come on, take a screenshot. Use hashtag InstaClass, tag Northstorm Academy, tag @Neil Dodia. Put it up on your Instagram. This inspires us. This motivates us. Please do that. So these are the two tools. One is Lee Tags, which will give you hashtags. Second is In Tags, which is best hashtags for Instagram. These are absolutely free to use tools, and you can install these hashtags and you can save them. Now, what happens is this tools will also help you to save hashtags. So this tool will also help you to save those hashtags, so you can actually even save those hashtags for your future use. Okay, and let's say that if you are doing it from your mobile, if you want something from your mobile, then there is this website called displaypurpose.com. Go to displaypurpose.com, and from there also you can get great hashtags. All right, I hope you're taking a screenshot. Can I move to the next slide? Right. After the hashtags comes the chapter number 3, which is again very, very important, and that is called collaboration. Okay, what do I mean by collaboration? Any idea what does exactly collaboration mean? What do I mean by collaboration? Come on, give me answers in chat. My Instagram account is Neil Dodia. Rajat, you had a questions? Yeah, I'll give you 2 minutes. I mean, you can ask me your questions. I'll be happy to answer y'all. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I've got a lot of love. A lot of y'all are following me. I'm going to follow all of y'all back for sure. Here, I am already following you back. Thank you so much. And collaborations mean two brands working together, two influencers working together. Um, type of tie-up with influencers. Yes. So a lot of people think collaboration is only working with influencers, where that is not the case. Okay. And I'm going to give you one really fantastic idea of what collaboration looks like. Okay. What collaboration looks like. And let's go here. This guy. How many of you all know this guy? Dude with a sign. Anyone heard of this guy called Dude with a sign? Okay, he's some guy from Europe, and what he does is he puts a post on Instagram where he is only holding a sign. Okay, and then that sign can sometimes be funny, like for example, or let me not go to the second slide, but he holds a sign like this on the cardboard and he has something to say. For example, he will say that, stop putting up photos with your pets. Just bad example, but there are many good examples over there. And people love it. I mean, and he got 6.5 million followers with just 54 posts. Okay, with just 54 posts, he got 6.5 million followers. Okay, his name is Dude with Sign. Now, someone who's unbelievable, and that organization collaborated with him, and that organization is called WHO. WHO. You know what's WHO? World Health Organization. World Health Organization is currently extremely busy fighting coronavirus, and they collaborated with Dude with Sign, and this is exactly what they did. He put up 3 signs like this: "We are in this together. Please stay inside. Thank you, doctors, nurses, and medical staff." Now, the reason why they did this collaboration is because so many people follow him, and they are just using his power to reach out to more and more people. You know, they're using this his power to reach out to more and more people. So what happens is someone like a World Health Organization tied up with this guy to create awareness about their campaign. To create awareness about their campaign. 1 second, guys. Yeah. So someone like a World Health Organization collaborated with the Dude with a Sign, who's just a 1-year-old Instagram handle, to create awareness about this. Okay. Um, Now, I'll give you another example of collaboration. How many of y'all follow someone like, let's say, Alia Bhatt or Deepika Padukone or Shah Rukh Khan on Instagram? There are high chances that y'all must be following one out of these 3 names that I gave you, right? Uh, yes, Rohan, I'm going to take your questions in some time. Just give me a little time, please. So a lot of so yeah, I'm sure that you'll be following at least one of them from these 3 people that I just spoke to you about. Okay. Now the question is that what and how do they collaborate? I'll give you a simple example. Let's say Alia Bhatt would have 15 million followers, Deepika would have 25 million followers. Just an example, right? Shah Rukh Khan would also have good 20 million followers. Okay. Have you ever realized that if a Deepika's movie is releasing and Alia Bhatt has nothing to do with that movie, she still talks about that movie. She still talks about that movie. Okay. The question is why? Okay. The answer is very simple. If I scratch your back, you scratch my back. Okay. So when Alia Bhatt is going to talk about Deepika's movie, Deepika will definitely talk about Alia's movie, and so will Shah Rukh Khan also speak about both of them. And what happens is, you remember I told you that there are these 3 people, and definitely you must be following at least one of them. The reason why I said that, if you're following even one of them, you will come to know about the other two's existence, right? Now, what does it mean economically? What does it actually mean economically? Let's assume that when a Deepika puts up a post and she has 25 million followers on Instagram, and she puts up a post, let's say that it reaches out to 10 million people on Instagram. Okay, 10 million people saw her post. Okay, so 10 million people are now aware about a Shah Rukh Khan's movie or an Alia Bhatt movie coming out soon in theaters. Okay, if she had to, if Deepika had to, sorry, if Shah Rukh Khan or Alia Bhatt had to spend this money to get 10 million people to know about that movie, okay, they would have to spend minimum 5 million rupees. 5 million is approximately 50 lakh rupees, is what they had to spend to get that kind of reach. But because Deepika has that organic reach, she does this. And this is nothing but collaboration. Okay. Right now you might think that, okay, you know what, collaboration is possible because there's Shah Rukh Khan, there's Deepika, there's Alia. We can't collaborate. Well, you are wrong. We can also collaborate. Okay, if I have 100 followers and if you have 100 followers, combine both of us, we have 200 followers. Why can't we collaborate? We can definitely collaborate. It's definitely more than 100 followers, right? So for example, if let's say that today, if I'm telling you that, hey, you know what, I'm doing a free workshop, man, why don't you just put it up on your Instagram, and you put it up. Now your people know about the workshop. Okay, tomorrow if you are doing something and I will put it up, you know, And this is a significantly nice organic way of collaborating. Collaboration is something that a lot of us have never used, and we should definitely go out and collaborate. We at Nordstrom are working hard on doing one campaign where we are collaborating with a lot of people and doing something which is going to be crazily impressive during the lockdown period. You will come to know about it through our social media channels, that what we are planning to do. But what we are doing is we're collaborating with micro businesses. So let's say if tomorrow you have 200 followers, 500 followers, 1000 followers, we will collaborate with you as well. The idea is to create awareness about something that we are doing, which will genuinely help people. That's the whole idea of creating this workshop. So we're creating a series of workshops, which you will come to know on through your Instagram, if you're following us, right? So this is what I mean by collaboration. Collaboration does not mean that two very famous people coming together and working on something. No, no, no. It means beyond that. Okay. It means everything. Let's look at four types of collaborations that I have created. Okay. Number one is Instagram stories takeover. I had this client once upon a time who are into the business of food. So they are a restaurant business, and what happened is, we spoke to one of the guests who had 20,000 followers on Instagram. Okay. While the restaurant just had 2,000 followers on Instagram. We said that, hey, you know what? You have 20,000 followers on Instagram. Let's do one thing. You take over our Instagram stories. Tell us what you do in the entire day. Okay. And we will tell the world that, you know what, this person is going to use our Instagram stories for one day. Okay. So tell the entire world what you're going to do on that day. Okay. Just ensure that the two meals that you have, one is one is lunch and one is dinner, you order it from us or you come and eat at our restaurant. Okay. And that person exactly did that. Now what happened over here is, because she did that, 20,000, and she shared all the stories from her personal Instagram as well. 20,000 new people came to know about the brand. 20,000 more people came to know about the brand. Okay. What did the restaurant lose? Nothing. Just two meals. Okay. Just two meals, which would not even cost more than 1,000 rupees. So this is what collaboration means. Let's look at the second collaboration: product bundles. Okay. What I mean by product bundles. Okay. For example, let's say I'm doing a digital marketing workshop. Okay. And today, let's say someone comes and says that, hey, you know what, you're doing a great job with your digital marketing workshop. We can also do an online workshop for kids. Okay. Can we collaborate? Yeah, why not? Let's collaborate. You do it for kids, I'll do it for adults. Okay. And we say that, you know what, after from 5 to 6:30 we're going to do a workshop for adults, and after 6:30 we're going to do a 1 hour workshop for kids, something with to do with learning or something to do with easy math or something like that. And what happens is, they put up on their Instagram, we put up on our Instagram, they put up on Facebook, and it just helps, more and more people know about it. That's why collaboration is so important, right? Let's talk about number three. Number three is exclusive collection. I don't know how many of you know, but there's a restaurant called Yaucha. Okay, Yaucha is a restaurant. It's in a lot of places, but there's one in BKC. I believe the first one was in BKC. And what that Yaucha BKC did is, they created a pastry collection inspired by Manish Malhotra. Now, what happens is, because that pastry collection is inspired by Manish Malhotra, everyone goes and starts. Manish Malhotra will literally put up each and every post of the pastry, and Manish Malhotra has millions of followers on Instagram. So what happens is, millions of people now know Yaucha. Great. They just did a exclusive collection. This is how it works. Fourth is exclusive giveaway. Collaborate with an influencer and tell them that, you know what, you ask them to do activities and you will give something for free. Okay, and that's called exclusive giveaways. So these are four ways of doing a collaboration, and extremely important. It's extremely important that you collaborate in these ways. Now I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to take your questions. So whatever questions you have, please put it up on your chat. Please put up all the questions on your chat so I can read that. Put your questions on chat, please. All right. How do you maintain a grid? You maintain a grid by, I mean, so first of all, don't think in your way that for lifetime you have to maintain that grid. You can do it. You can do it by just maintaining it for few days or months, and then you can do another grid as well. So it's not necessary that you have to maintain that grid forever. Just follow your Sabyasachi to understand what I mean. Okay, just follow Sabyasachi for what I mean. How to generate traffic? What do you mean by how to generate traffic on your website or on your Instagram? Sangeeta says my followers don't even respond to my posts. So what to do in that situation? Sangeeta, have you tried these steps that I told you, the stickers, the polls, and all of those stuff? If you have done that and it's still not helping, then check out how you can change your post. Why don't you do one thing? Just send me across your Instagram profile on my personal profile. Let me have a look at it, and possibly I can tell you what are the things that you can do to make it better. Get inquiry for our products on Insta as well, but no orders. I have heard that people get a lot of orders via social media. Nothing for me. Arzu, definitely a lot of people get a lot of product orders purely from Instagram, and definitely something that you should also be getting. So I mean, what I would suggest is just go and keep trying as much as you can. How to increase followers if we are a small brand? We have 280 followers. Ads, Pooja, you should definitely run ads. First of all, ensure that you are doing all of these hygienes, but run ads, run ads, and that will really help you. Guys, whoever wants more and more followers, remember one thing, that you have to run ads. Pooja, then you'll have to look at your technology. I mean, the way you're running ads, you have to look at that also. Can you give some information on platform that helps you collaborate with brands? If at all such no such platform exists, you'll have to take the PR. You'll have to literally sit and figure out who are these kind of people with whom you'd like to collaborate and go and talk to them. How to get ads on posts? Um, uh, Bhavin, I mean, it's a process for running ads. Not something that we're going to cover in this lecture. But yeah, one of our paid lectures definitely covers how to run ads, and ads are the most important thing. All right, now I'm getting too many questions that it's not going to be possible for me to answer all of them. So I'll continue. I'm going to take some questions after the sessions as well. So I'll take that. I'll definitely be taking more sessions after the questions. Rajat, I'll take your question for sure. If you use hashtags like food account, why we only get audience like similar accounts? Uh, no, so try the 10-10-10 strategy. It should help you. Try the 10-10-10 strategy, Rajat. And second question is how how the challenges play a role in engagement. As recently, I can see a challenge, and challenges. If it's picked up really well, it definitely plays a very important role. Guys, one thing that you need to realize is that I hope that you all are maintaining great quality with your post. Sabyasachi is Sabyasachi today because the amount of production value he puts for those photos, right? So if you feel that you're going to put up a random post and if you feel people are going to collaborate with you, no, that's not going to happen. Okay. Or people are going to follow you, that's not going to happen. There was one photographer who wrote a comment to me, Mr. Photographer, what I would suggest you is you have so many opportunities. Okay, put up a ad and say that you like I'm just giving you a superb marketing strategy to someone like you who's a photographer. If you are doing wedding photography, okay, using Instagram and Facebook highly targeted ads, you can target people who are about to get married, in the sense people who are engaged but not married. They are the ones who are looking out for photographers. Okay, and what you can do is tell them that I will do one photo shoot for free. Okay, if you have a studio or if you have a place, okay, do these ads and tell them that on Saturday I will be doing one photo shoot for free for everyone. Okay, everyone will come, do like 10 photos for each and every couple. Okay, once they are done, send them the copy via email and tell them that if you like my photography or if you like my work, hire me. for your photography, for your wedding photography. And this is how you generate sales. I've just given you one example, but this is how you actually generate sales. Now, what you need to know over here is that you need to run ad campaigns. Okay, so lead generation campaign or a website click campaign. Once that campaign happens, or if you don't wish to run ads and if you want to give it a free trial, just do it with your Insta stories. Use Insta stories and says that I'm going to do a free photography, wedding photography, a small wedding photography for anyone who's getting married soon. Type interested or type yes in the box, and everyone who types a yes, tell them that, okay, you know what, I'm going to do it. Come to this place, and I'm going to do it for you. So this is just one example that I'm giving you, but there's so much more. For example, if you're a teacher, you can say that I'm going to teach this particular class for free. For example, look at me, I'm doing this workshop for free, and you all have turned up for this workshop because you think that this workshop is going to have value or it's going to add value. So you can do something like that. Correct? Okay, I'm going to move on now. Engagement. Now, what do I mean by the word engagement? Okay. When you're putting up Instagram posts, sometimes you're confused as to what do I put up. Okay, and this is exactly where the engagement part comes in. Okay, and I'm going to try to give you examples of what you can do with your businesses. Okay, first of all, quotes work well if you're doing it in the right manner. You know, don't just put up quotes which are not related to your business. Okay, for example, if you're a wedding photographer, put up quotes with relates to weddings. And they can be memes also. They can be funny quotes also. That's fine. Okay, but put up quotes which are related to that. For example, I would strongly recommend you to follow this handle, Instagram handle called Foundr, Foundr, Foundr. Follow this handle because what they do is they put up beautiful quotes about entrepreneurship. Okay, so they will only talk about entrepreneurship. They will not talk about anything random. They will not talk about. They will not have any memes. They will not talk about anything funny. They will not talk about office politics. They will talk about only entrepreneurship, and their quotes are also only about entrepreneurship. Okay. For example, there are no working hours for leaders. So this is with relation to entrepreneurs. So go with something like that. So if you're putting up quotes, only put up quotes which are related to your business. Okay. For example, if you have something to do with mothers and kids, put up quotes about relationship of mother and kid. Don't put up a quote with relation to the father and the mother. This is what I mean. A lot of people do not know what quotes to put, but put up quotes only which are related to your business. Okay, and these posts are very important to keep your engagement rate high. If you wish to maintain a good engagement rate, these posts are very, very important. Second is make your audience participate. Now, what do I mean by make your audience participate? Okay, for example, I've just given this one example of WWE. What they have done is they have put up 6 posts. Okay, and they said that which is the entrance that you like the most. Okay, so they are not just asking you to go and see the entrance, they are asking you to comment the entrance as well. They are asking you to comment the entrance as well. So you will say that, oh, I love the Shawn Michaels entrance, or I like the Stone Cold Steve Austin entrance, or I like Ric Flair's entrance. So whenever people are putting up this kind of comment, okay, Instagram feels the engagement is going up, and because the engagement is going up, your post will have higher visibility. So ask yourself that, are you doing all of this with your business? And I'll give you a example. Okay, I'll give you a real life example of what we do. Are you all able to see my screen right now? When I'm switching on the Instagram, you should be able to. Okay. All right. Let's look at. Are you all able to see my screen, guys, right now? Or you're not able to see it? Quickly write to me in chat. Are you all able to see it? Yes, everyone's able to see it. Are you seeing Nordstorm Instagram? Okay, great. Yeah, great. That's it. I just wanted a confirmation. All right. Now, I'll tell you what time did Modi make an announcement yesterday? 8 p.m. Okay. By the time he made the news announcement that there will be a 21 days lockdown, it was 8:10 p.m. 8:10 p.m. And I put up this post. Oh, I don't have the exact time, but I put up this post at, it says 21 hours ago, but I put up this post somewhere at 8:25 p.m. Within 15 minutes. What was this post? It was a very, very simple post. I put up a black background. Okay, putting up nothing. You do a swipe right. Stay indoors today to see tomorrow. Simple as that. It had nothing to do with us, but just taking the trending topic into the picture, we did that. All right. Now, few days back, he put up a post saying that thinking what to do on a he put up a Janta curfew, right? Few days back he did that. Exactly 5 days back he did that. I put up a post same day within 1 hour, took his photos, okay, and this is what I created. Thinking of what to do on a Janta curfew, okay. Swipe right for solution. Attend the online Instagram workshop. For the first time, it's free. And the third said comment to get registration details. Comment to get registration details. Now look at my all my posts. Okay, 42 likes, 28 likes, 22 likes, 45 likes. Look at this one, 121 likes and 185 comments. Okay, so all the comments are interested, blah blah blah. Okay, now two things to learn from here. One is that how quick I am with this, and number two is you have to think really out of the box, and you have to be really fast. You know what I'm saying? So you have to think of these ways. I'll also tell you at the end of the workshop how I actually made this creative. Okay, how I made this creative is something that I'll teach you at the end of the workshop. But for now, I'm just gonna continue with the presentation. Okay, third and the most important, the easiest, like this is literally the low hanging. This is the easiest. Just put up user generated content. I'm sure a lot of y'all follow this handle called Official Humans of Bombay. A lot of y'all must be following this handle called Official Humans of Bombay. Now, what do I mean by Official Humans of Bombay is that, sorry, what does Official Humans of Bombay puts up is they just put up uh, uh, great content sent by people. So you have to send your photos, you have to send your stories, and all they will do is publish it. I mean, imagine you send the photos, you send the story, it's your story, and all they're going to do is they're going to publish it. Uh, Official Humans of Bombay, the owner of that handle, she's not even a 28-year-old. She's such a young kid, a college-going girl who's able to create something like this. Okay, millions and millions of followers. Ratan Tata just did a series with them. You know who else has done a series with them? Prime Minister Modi. Okay, Modi has done a collaboration with them, and they put up a series over there. So think about it. I mean, she just puts up stories. So official humans of Bombay, they just put up a story talking about what people. I mean, talking about extraordinary events in the life of the people, of ordinary people. But you can also do something like that. For example, you don't know what to put up right now. Okay, let's say that you don't know what to put up right now. Just look for a fact. Just look for a fact. Like 2 days back, I was like, shit, yeah, there's nothing to put up on my social media. When I say my means, not some social media. I got a data from somewhere which says that I'll just show it to you 1 second. Oh, I'm not made it. I'm not taken it live yet. But I just got a data from somewhere which says that uh, kids from the age group of 15 to 35 are spending 6 hours every day on their mobile phones. 6 hours. So what did I do? I just put up the fact saying that uh, uh, people from the age group of 16 to 35 are spending 6 hours on their mobile phones. And then I put another line saying, "Is your still need a reason for to go? Still need a reason for to go digital?" You know, and it just made sense for people. So think of content. Or for example, what I would do is I will just take a review from the people, okay, from my Google reviews or from my Facebook reviews, okay. I'll take a review and I'll just make a nice creative, put that review over there and put it up on my social media. So you have to keep thinking as to how can you be different. You can't be the same boring. So remember, quality is very, very important. Second is, how are you being innovative enough? And if you're doing this, See, I'll give you, like, I just gave you the example. Look at this, yeah. Number of likes 121 and 185. Look at everything else. Nothing. Close to nothing. Got it? Okay, look what we did over here. We took all our students and we put up their photos. We just took our students' photos and put it up over there, saying that these are the fresh graduates. And what we did is we actually tagged them in all of these photos. So what happens when we tag them? When we tag them, they go and they put it up on their Instagram, and they go and put it up on their Facebook, and more people come to know about us. So this is what you have to do today. The more people talk about you, the better it is. But you have to engage with people. So the question that you have to ask yourself is, how do I engage with the people? That brings me to third news, which is tools. Okay, very, very important. This All these tools are absolutely free to use, and start taking screenshots again. And these are the 4 tools that you should be using while making designs or videos. I'm sure Canva is something that already you all know. Just like Canva, there's Snappa, so you can use Canva and Snappa, and you can remove.bg. Now, in front of you, within 2 minutes, I'm going to make a creative just like Moti, talking about our brand. Okay, let's do that. Okay, can everyone see my screen? Everyone's able to see my screen? All right. Yeah, let's do this. All right, so in front of you, in 2 minutes, I'm going to create a post just like I did during the Modi time. All right, now please ensure that you're looking closely, because I'm going to teach you a lot of tools. All of them are free of cost in next 5 minutes, or maybe less than that. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, for example, let's say that I want to create a post with Shah Rukh Khan. All right, so Shah Rukh Khan, and I search that, and I get images. I go to images, and let's say I got this image. Okay, I got this image, or let's say, yeah, let me use this image. Okay, now when I'm using this image, let me also open the post where I have Modi over here. Okay, so let's open this post. You see the difference? The difference between both the posts is that there's no background. Whereas over here in Shah Rukh Khan, there is a background. So how do we remove this? Very simple. I'm just going to take and save this image, okay? Or else I'm just going to copy this URL from here. So I'm going to copy this URL, and I'm going to go to this website called remove.bg. Okay, I'm going to go to this URL called remove.bg, and I'm going to go to this image over here. See, I've already cropped the Taylor Swift image. You remember? I showed you the Taylor Swift. This is actually how the image looked like. All right. I go over here. You see the difference? The background is gone. The background is gone. You don't have to do anything. Just download the image and then you're done. I'm just going to copy the image right now. Copy image. Okay. And let's say that I want to make a story. Okay. I want to make a story. So sorry, I want to make a post. So I just go over here, put up Instagram post. Should I select this, guys? Should I select this? Instagram post? No, I'm not going to select that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do create custom. My width will be 1080 and my height will be 1350. Okay. I'm going to put this up over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste Shah Rukh Khan's photo over here. You see? Okay, I just pasted Shah Rukh Khan's photo over here. Okay, now this is Nordstorm's logo, and Nordstorm's logo has certain colors to it. Okay, so let's look at what does the Nordstorm logo look like. This is the Nordstorm logo. Okay, now I want to use the exact gray, or let's say the exact yellow. How do I do that? There is this tool which is called pick color. Okay, how do you get this tool? Very simple. Look at my screen, go to Chrome extension. Okay, go here and just search something as simple as color picker. Okay, you done that? Just do 1 second. Yeah, not this. Yeah, it's Colorzilla. Sorry, the name is Colorzilla. Okay, so just go to Chrome and search Colorzilla. Okay, and I have, because I've already installed it, but you will get an option of something like this: add to Chrome. Just add to Chrome, and you will get it over here. Okay. Now what you do is go to your Canva. Go to your Canva. Okay. Pick Colorzilla. Pick the color and just hover over the logo. And over here, just look over here. You will see the color that I'm browsing. It's already coming over there. So I'm gonna take this color, and you see I picked up the purple color over here. Go to that same app again, click on copy to clipboard and click on copy the color code. Once you select that, click on the background, click over here, put the color code, and the same color will come. Okay. The reason why there's a small difference in the color is because I must have touched the white part of it. Okay. But let's say if I do it again, yeah, I got the exact color. Okay, so let me just do color copy. Once I've copied, I click on the background, click over here, put the color code, gone. You see how the logo has disappeared because it was the same color. Okay, let's say if I want to do it the yellow, I'm just going to show it for y'all guys. If I want to do the yellow, pick color, select the yellow, done, click over here, click it, done, put over here, uh, click over here, put the code, gone. Okay, you decide which one is looking nice. If you think this one is looking nice, fair. And then what you do is have your logos ready in pure white and pure black. This is what you call as pure black. Okay, so yeah, you have it over here. And if you want pure white, you can have it over here. And you can use either of them. Okay, this is just one example of what we're doing. So just like that, I created content using Modi's photo. All right, this is how you go and create content. All right. um so yes, I'm gonna go back again to the tool, and the fourth tool in this category is Capwing. Capwing basically means that you can create videos of those size. I'm going to show you one video that we created using capwing.com. Very simple small videos that we can use creating capwing.com. Just look at this one. You can add music, you can add text, you can add all of that in this Capwing. Got it? Let's look at the other one. I've created one more. I'll show you. See this. Got it? Let's say this. Make sense? I want to show you one of my favorite. Yeah, this one's one of my favorite. Yeah, it's a very simple video. There's nothing. Now the question is, from where did I get such videos? Where? This is the website, pexels.com. Absolutely free to use photos and videos. Absolutely free to use. All right. Now, coming back to the presentation. So this is capwing.com. I showed you how to remove, how do you use remove.bg. I showed you Canva. Snappa is just like Canva, and Capwing is very similar to Canva. Just keep your hands, keep trying it, and you'll be able to use it. Moving to the last part is two more tools. One is Grammarly and one is PostCheck. Okay, these tools will help you to check your grammar every time you put up something on your Instagram or on your social media or on your website. Please do check the grammar of it. If your grammar is wrong, it just looks really bad. And I suck at grammar myself, you know. So these are the tools that I use to check it. You know, right from spellings to grammatical mistakes, everything's checked over here. Got it? And yeah, again, last time, the tools for the hashtag, these are the tools that you actually use. One small little case study is Instagram. On Instagram is Sabyasachi. Sabyasachi has become such a big brand on Instagram that people follow him, or people sometimes buy his stuff for no other reason but so that Sabyasachi will publish them on his Instagram, calling it Brides of Sabyasachi. Do follow them to just understand what is a production value, what kind of great content he creates. All right. Now, like always, I will require 2 minutes of yours. Just to quickly introduce you to the course, I would strongly suggest not to leave the webinar right now. Just have a look at to what I have to say. We have two courses, okay, which we have two courses. If you have enjoyed this workshop, can you just write a hi to me or yes to me if you enjoyed the workshop? Please, that will really motivate me. Can you write a yes or hi or whatever you felt about the workshop? Really helpful. Yes, very nice. Informative. You gave really, really interesting ideas. Thank you so much. Amazing. High, valuable, informative, interesting. Yes, it was useful. I love it. Helpful. Good work. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. All right. Sorry, Arzu, I have a lot of questions. It's really becoming difficult to answer. I'll just quickly tell you about the course, and then I will look at the questions. I'll try to manage as many questions as possible, Arzu. Arzu, you can write to me on WhatsApp as well. Sorry, on Instagram as well, and I'll answer you over there. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we have. We have two very, very interesting workshops. Sorry, two interesting courses. The first one is 2 months digital marketing online class. Okay. This runs for 2 months, where we conduct live lectures. Now, guys, here's where we are different. We conduct live lectures. These are not recorded lectures. Okay. The example that I gave you about the Modi, the example that I gave you about yesterday, all of that is possible because I'm taking the lecture with you today live. Had I been have the recording, I would not be able to give you that. Okay. So it's like that. So we conduct live lectures. Okay. And the other one that we have, this is a digital marketing. So it covers the entire digital marketing, right? It covers everything that comes under digital marketing. The other one that we have is social media marketing masterclass series. Okay. Again, this is live sessions, only live lectures. This one is also live, and over here we cover only social media marketing. Let's say if you're a business that only wants help in social media marketing, I would definitely suggest you to go for this one. But overall, if you need like help with your website, with your email marketing, etc., 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 then I would suggest you to go for this. I have a lot of my ex-students who are attending this. There is Shivani, there is Meenal, there is Ronak. You can ask them, you can ask them how our lectures are, and I think they'll be honest to you with their answers. Okay. Now, what are the major differences between both of these courses? And that's where I'm coming to. So first, let's talk about the 2 months digital marketing course. And I'm not going to take too much time. I'll just take 2 minutes to talk about the course. We have a batch which is starting from 14th April. Okay. And this will be every Tuesdays and Thursdays. The timing will be 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay. So let's hope in next 21 days, everything improves and we will be out of the lockdown, and you will still be able to attend these lectures because the lectures will be conducted from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay. The duration is obviously 2 months, and the fees for this is 17,500. Okay. The other course that we have is social media marketing masterclass series. Over here, we'll only be covering social media, and the duration is just 4 days, 6th to 9th of April, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. If you think in this workshop was great, then this one would be even more better. And in this workshop, we'll also be teaching you ads, we'll also be teaching you Facebook, we'll also be teaching you Instagram, we'll also be teaching you WhatsApp, Twitter, LinkedIn, everything. It's just for 4 days, and every day from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And the fees is just 3,500 rupees. That's it. 3,500 is what you pay, and you get this. Whether you're doing this course or whether you're doing that course, here's what remains constant with us. 100% live lectures, not recorded. We will be meeting you, will be talking to you and interacting with you 100% live. If I'm not able to answer your question right now, I'll be able to answer your question at that time. The reason why I'm not able to answer your question right now is because of the time crunch that we have. But at that time, we become completely available to you on WhatsApp. So you can WhatsApp it to us, or you can ask a question during the workshop and we'll answer it to you. Second is 70% or more of the lectures would be taken by the co-founders. We are the only institute in India that does this. 70% or more of the lectures would be taken by co-founders. When co-founders are taking the lectures, you can understand the amount of energy that we will be putting it on those workshops. Third is lifetime access to the lecture. So let's say that after 2 months you want to read, you want to go through the lecture again, you can do that, because we are going to give you lifetime access to the lecture. You can go through the lectures as many times as you want, and it remains with you lifetime. Okay, so this is what we have for all of y'all. And if you're interested, don't exit right now. I have something more. If you're interested, you can talk to me, or we're going to put up all the details on the WhatsApp as well. Once again, please take a screenshot of this. We are starting from 14th April, the 2 months one, and just the social media one, we are starting from 6th of April. The social media one, which I would highly recommend you all to do it, because it's just a 3,500 rupees course. It's just 4 days a week. Sorry, it's just for 4 days, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Whereas the 2 months one starts from 14th of April, and it's from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, the fees for the 2 months is 17.5. The fees for the other one is 3,500. You know the everything else. We'll be sending you the brochures on your WhatsApp. Now, guys, one small request. If you enjoyed the workshop, I will ask you to please do one thing. I am just giving you I'm just giving you the link to our Google reviews. Please give your honest reviews. I would highly appreciate that. We worked really hard on giving these kind of workshops, so I would really appreciate if you can drop down your review. Just click on this link and put up your reviews. It's very simple. It will just take less than a minute. It will just take less than a minute. Please put up a small review. Put up whatever stars you want, 5 star, 10 stars. I'm just putting it on chat. Yep, I've already put it on chat. Please click on this link and give us your reviews. Please click on this and give us your reviews. It will be really, really, really helpful for us. Yeah, so this is what we have, and I hope you enjoyed the workshop as much as I did. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the brochure, both the brochures, on your WhatsApp, and so that you can have a look at it. And yeah, if you wish to enroll, please let us know. While I'm talking to you, I'm also putting it up on WhatsApp, so you will be having both the brochures, where you will have full course details on your WhatsApp, on that brochure. Go through it. If there are any questions, ask me. Now, I'm open for your questions. You can ask me your questions. I hope you've left a review on a Google. You can ask me your questions now. Oh yes, the link is not working. You're right. The link is not working. I don't know how that happened. Oh my God. Give me a minute, guys. I'm going to give you the right link. Give me a minute, please. Why is the link not working? Yeah. I don't know, guys. Something wrong. Give me a minute. I'm just going to give you the link. Yeah, I don't know. Something's wrong. You can search for Nordstrom Academy, and you can give us your review over there. I'm sorry. You just search for Nordstrom Academy, and you will see a business page. Let me try it over here. I don't know why it's not working. Just 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll just give it to you. I'm gonna take your questions after that, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna take your questions. Okay. Hopefully this should work. I'm just sending it to you in 1 minute. All right. Yeah, I've given you the link, guys, on your chat. If you liked it, please drop in a review. I would really, really appreciate this. Thank you so much. A lot of you have given me the URL actually. I appreciate that. Uh, yes, this is the URL. Thank you so much for the URL. All right, let me start taking the questions. Editing images is in mobile is possible. Yes, it's possible to edit images in mobile. But what I would suggest you is that why don't you do it on your laptop? It's just more easier, right? Um, so yeah, I would suggest that you do it on your laptop. It's much more easier. My account is not that famous because I don't know how do I need to post. It's really difficult. What is your business into, Vinny? Vinny Kapadia, I need to understand what your business is into so that I understand. How do collaborations work when you have less followers? So you look for people also who have less followers, and what I'm saying is that don't just get into just collaborations, try the other moves also. But yes, you can definitely do it with people who have less followers. How could you grow Instagram followers without increasing following sections? Divya, you have to do it with your content, engage as much as you can, comment on people's profile, go and comment on like-minded people's profile, and that really really helps. um, Yeah, okay. I think I've taken most of the questions. Uh, so Mubina, I need to understand. Mubina, I need to understand as to what's the kind of post that you're putting up that is making all of this happen. Until I don't see those posts, it's difficult to answer that question. How to pitch for collaborations? Just DM them. Nishay, just DM them. Just DM the people who you wish to collaborate. And yeah, and I'm not saying all of them will agree. Some of them will, some of them won't. But keep trying. Just keep trying. Yeah, thank you, Srijay. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Uh, Arzu, we are into. Okay, guys, 1 second. So, all those who have completed, thank you so much for coming in. I'll just tell a bye to everyone else. You all can leave. Thank you so much for having me. I hope you had a great time. I did. I'm just going to put both the brochures inside on the WhatsApp group. Uh, if you wish to do it, please do. If you don't, if you know someone who can do it, please ask them to do it. Okay. 1 second now, guys. I'm just going to put it up on my Instagram, on the Instagram group so that everyone knows about it. Just 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to look at all your questions. Don't worry. All right. I have sent that. Now I can look at your questions. Okay. Where are the chat? Yeah. Okay. Let me take one by one. Uh, Who's there? Okay, start asking your questions, guys. Start asking me your questions. Okay, please share recording of the session. Yes, I will, Rajat. Can the collaborations be in barter system? 100% collaboration can be in the barter system. Or you may also start paying people, you know. Thank you so much, Arzu, for sharing it with your friends. Whenever we follow verified accounts like celebrities, around 10 to 15 accounts, why we get follow back from bot accounts? Actually, that's a malpractice a lot of these celebrities do, Rajat. I mean, Instagram is a very big game. So, not necessary that they're always bot accounts, but because there are fan clubs also, you know, so something like that. What about your offline course? Darsh, we do have an offline course in Mumbai. Our classroom is based out of Andheri. We have multiple classrooms, but for now, because obviously the coronavirus, we have to conduct all our lectures online. So yeah, that's the thing. Whenever we follow, yeah, I've answered that question. Can the collaboration be in barter system? Yes, it can. Darsha, I've answered your questions also. Um, Offline courses. My food blogger asked me for collaboration. She asked me for free photos so that she can put it. Yeah, so Anish, there's nothing wrong in that. Just ask them to tag you in all the posts, and that's fine. I mean, it works. I'm into Poonam. So, okay, Poonam, are you there? I'm going to take your question then. Okay, Poonam asked, I'm selling fast fashion products. My page is not growing, no orders at all. Poonam, please try fashion influencers and they will definitely help you. Go and try it. I'm not saying it will work 100%, but all you can do is keep trying, and something or the other will work. Does engagement work when there are lesser number of followers too? Yes, it does, obviously, but you obviously have to also grow your followers. So engagement is very like I just give you the example of an egg, right? Zero followers when they started, and look what it went to. So it definitely works. Rohan, that's great that you have 16,000 followers. Previously, you have such a great reach, but nobody in the reach is down. Okay. Can you please give a shout out to just a clicker? Uh, yes, Anish, definitely we'll have to collaborate in some way to for me to give you the shout out. Once the CO2 is done, why don't you do a video with us, and I'll definitely give you a lot of shout outs over there. Post is now reaching to many people. My page is not growing. Nisha, you have to look at how, I mean, what I would suggest is I first obviously need to look into your, what kind of business are you into and what are you posting. But what I would suggest you is that why don't you put up more posts about photographer? Collaborate, man. Collaborate as much as you can. The more you collaborate, the better it is. Just keep collaborating here. Just keep collaborating, Life Red Center. Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? We can collaborate. Just write to me on WhatsApp or write to me on Instagram. I'm not saying right now we are in crazy pressure because of the coronavirus, but definitely later we can collaborate for sure. What kind of content do we put up to keep our page active? We are a t-shirt brand. Are you a funky t-shirt brand? If you are a funky t-shirt brand, just keep doing codes. Just look at how Beowulf.com is doing, man. They're doing an amazing job. So just look at them. Okay, guys, I think that's enough for the day. Thank you so much, and I'm really grateful to all of you all to be a part of this workshop. I'm going to end it over here. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Please be safe. Don't step out. Do not step out. Don't step out for collaboration for anything. Just don't step out. Stay in your house 24/7. All right, guys.